Okay. Fine, right? So clipping algorithms, right? We are discussing about clipping algorithms. Fine. So what do you mean by clipping is, right? Clipping means it is removal, right? Or it is eliminating, or it is deleting. Okay, right? Any part of my object which I don't require, right? I can clip that. That means, right, I can remove that. Fine. So they define this clipping algorithm as, right, algorithm means yes, it is a procedure. Okay, right? So any clipping algorithm, right, it is any how can we define clipping algorithm? This is a very important definition that they ask you, and clipping algorithms is a very important concept throughout your lifetime. Okay, right? And you have an important theory question that they will be asking, and also a lab program is there on clipping algorithms, right? What do you mean by clipping, right? So clipping means, right, it is deleting or it is eliminating, right, the unrequired portion that is there, that is in my object. Fine, right? So what is clipping algorithm? It is any procedure that eliminates those portions of a picture, right, that are not required, which may be inside or outside a specific region or space. This is my space, right? So always I consider that, right, so the object inside the space is required and the object outside the space is not required for me. Okay, right? So usually what I do, right, any part of the object that comes out of this particular window, right, I want to delete it or I want to clip it. Okay, right? So what are the different things I can eliminate in an object? I can eliminate a point, I can eliminate a line, or I can eliminate some part of the polygon object itself, right? So best example is, right, you find Apple logo behind your Apple iPhones, right? You can clearly see that a part of the apple is deleted, right? So technically we say that, right, the part of that apple is clipped. Okay, fine, right? So the clipping means it is eliminating or removing the unwanted part of my object, right? So whenever I say unwanted part, which may be unwanted part, a point may be unwanted part, or a line may be unwanted part, or a part of the polygon itself may be unwanted part, or a curve may be unwanted part, or a text may be unwanted part. Anything, right, which is not required, right, I can delete it successfully. Fine, right? So now coming to the first type of clipping, that is point clipping, right? So how can we define this point clipping, right? So point clipping means, right, a point I need to clip, that means a point I need to remove it. Okay, right? So yes, consider this is my area, this is my region of space. Okay, right? This is my window, I will call it. Fine, right? So in this window, right, what is the usual procedure, what is the usual constraint is, right, all the points within this window is required and all the points outside that window it is not required for me. Okay, right? That means all the points that is outside this window I need to clip, I need to remove it, or I need to delete it. Fine, right? So now think it is point clipping, right? What is the constraint or what is the algorithm that I can write for this, where within this window what all the points are there, right, I want to retain it, and outside the window any point that comes I need to eliminate it or I need to clip it, right? A simple algorithm I can write it, right? So that is this, right, where if this point, right, means it will be having x and y coordinate. Okay, right? If the x coordinate of the point is greater than x min and if it is less than x max. See, this is x min and this is x max, right? So any points x coordinate, right, it is greater than x min and it is less than x max, right, I can retain it, right? On the same lines, coming to the y coordinate of that point, right, so this is obviously y min and this is y max, right? So this is y min and this is y max, right? So for y coordinate also I can clearly write the constraint or algorithm that, right, so the y coordinate, if the y coordinate of the point is greater than y min and it is less than y max, right? That is, if the y quadrant is a y quadrant is greater than y min and if it is less than y max, then I can retain the point, right? So I will retain this point, come to this point, right? So where, yes, coming to this point, fine, right? So this point lies within x min and x max, no problem. Yes, this constraint will satisfy. But coming to y min and y max, right, this is y min, this is y max, so the operation is and means both the constraints should be satisfied, right? So this constraint will be satisfied for this upper point. But coming to this constraint, right, what is the y coordinate, right? So y coordinate, y quadrant, right, it is obviously greater than y min but it should be less than y max, but here y quadrant of this point will be greater than y max because this is above this window, right? So the y quadrant is above that, above the y, above this y max, right? So I will be clipping that particular point, right? That means I will be not retaining that particular point. Okay, right? So now this is how I can clip a point. Okay, right? I can clip a point means, right, I can delete a point, right? So if that point is between x min and x max and y min and y max, right? So of my space, I can retain that point or else I can remove that point, right? So next thing is very important for us, right? Like next two algorithms, line clipping and polygon clipping. Okay, right? Now coming to line clipping, right? What do you mean by line? Line clipping means, right? So here we have point on the same lines, we may be having lines. Okay, right? If I need to delete a part of that line or complete line or something, fine, right? So I cannot go with this point clipping, right? So where yes, lines are made up of enormous number of points, right? So I cannot always say that, right? So go on deleting each and every point. Okay, right? So if there are lakhs and crores of points, right? For each of the point, I need to check this constraint and I need to delete means, right? This becomes an very tedious process, right? So we have a separate algorithm for clipping the line. Okay, right? A part of the line or complete line, right? So will be clipped at an instant, right? So I need not have to clip each and every point in that line. Fine. So that is the next thing that we will be discussing. Fine, right? So which we call it as line clipping. Okay, right? So now coming to this line clipping, right? We shall see what are the different types of constraints that may come in our line clipping, right? And how what are the different things that I need to do. Okay, right? So now see this. Fine, right? So now see this particular diagram. Okay, right? First diagram where we can see lot of lines. Okay, right? So where we can see lot of lines, right? Where each line is recognized by its endpoints. Okay, right? So this line is recognized by this endpoint P1, P2. On the same lines, right? This line is recognized by endpoint P5, P6. This line is recognized by endpoint P3, P4, right? Like this, right? Each of these lines are recognized by its endpoints, two end points. Fine, right? So now let us see here, right? This is my window, right? And what is the constraint here is, right? I need to retain all the lines or the part of the lines, right, that comes within this window, and I need to delete all the lines or the part of the line that comes out of this window. Fine, right? That means if this is the input I give, right, this is the output that I require. Okay, right? Clearly see the difference between this and this, right? Where all the lines are part of the lines which is within this particular window, right, has been retained, and all the lines are part of the lines, right, that is outside that window is eliminated. Okay, right? So now coming to this line clipping, right? I may uh, I may distinguish the lines in three different types. Okay, I may distinguish the lines in three different types. One type of line where both the endpoints are inside the window, inside the clipping window, we call it as, right? Where both the endpoints are within the clipping window. That is the first type of lines, right? When both the endpoints are within the clipping window, I need not have to do anything, right? The entire line should be present in the output, right? Second type of lines, right, where both the endpoints are outside the clipping window. Okay, second type of lines where both the endpoints, right, are outside the clipping window, right? And come when these type of scenarios comes, right, when both the lines are outside the clipping window, right, obviously I need to delete that complete line. I need to clip that complete line. Coming to the third type of line, where I can see these two are the third type of line, right? Where a part of the line is outside the clipping window, and a part of the line is inside the clipping window. Okay, a part of the line is outside the clipping window, a part of the line is inside the clipping window. At that time, right, this is the important scenario that we will be discussing in clipping algorithm, right? When we have both the endpoints within the clipping region, right, I don't have any problem. I will retain this, right? If both the endpoints are outside the clipping region, right, then also I don't have problem. I will delete that line, right? The problem occurs when a part of the line is outside the, sorry, right? A part of the line is outside the clipping window and a part of the line is inside the clipping window. Okay, right? That is where the problem arises for us. Fine, right? So now we need to deal, right? So yes, this we are human, right? As soon as we see the picture, right, will clearly come to know that, right, which is inside the clipping window and which is outside the clipping window, and in which line, right, a part of line is inside the clipping window, the part of line is outside the clipping window, and we can clearly do this process. But how to make my computer to do this process? Because my computer doesn't have visual effects, or my computer doesn't has any intelligence to eliminate this. Fine, right? I need to feed each and everything to my computer to retain the line as it is, right? What condition I should write to my program such that I should retain the line as it is? What condition I should write in my program such that, right, I should delete the complete line? And third, for the third condition, what algorithm I should write so that, right, I can identify only the inner part of the line and eliminate or clip the outer part of the line. Okay, fine. These three conditions we will be checking now. Okay, right? How to instruct my computer to retain the complete line inside, how to instruct my computer to delete the complete line, okay, and how to instruct my computer to retain only the specific part of the line which is inside and to delete the other part, the outside part of the line. Okay, right? These three conditions we will be discussing. Fine, right? So now first thing is, right, first step is, right, how to make my computer identify which line is completely inside, which line is completely outside, and which line is partially inside. Okay, right? Then the second part is when the complete line is inside the polygon, what to do? When the complete line is outside the clipping region, what to do? And a part of the line is inside and a part of the line is outside the clipping window, what to do? Okay, this is what we will be discussing now. Okay, right? So now coming to this, right? So now first thing is I need to make my computer identify that, right, a line is outside the clipping window or a line is inside the clipping window, or the part of the line is inside and part of the line is outside, right? Basically I need to make my computer identify, right, a part of the line is inside the clipping window or a part of the line is outside the clipping window, right? So how we will be making my computer to know that is, right, yes, this is my clipping window. Okay, this is my clipping window. Fine. Anything that comes inside the clipping window, right, I will represent that with 0000 to my computer. Okay, right? So anything that is within the clipping window, right, those points will be recognized with 0000. Okay, right? Now any points going outside the clipping window, right, they will be represented with non-zeros, right? So if any of my endpoint, right, says it is a non-zero, that means it is very clear that, right, so that particular endpoint is outside the clipping window. Fine, right? If, well, see here, right, coming to the first, coming to this line, okay, first line P1, P2, right? P1, P2, right? We call these as code, okay, right? Region codes. Okay, right? So region code for each of the endpoint I need to check. Okay, right? If the line is inside the clipping window, that means, right, both the endpoints, right? So P1 and P2, right? Both are within the clipping window, right? That means both this P1 will also be 0, 0, 0, 0. P2 will also be 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, right? So that is how I differentiate. Fine. So now coming to this line, right? For this line, P6 region code will be 0, 0, 0, 0 because this is inside. But coming to P5, P5 region code will be a non-zero. Okay, what is that non-zero? I will tell you later. I will tell you next, right? So on the same lines, coming to this P3 and P4, right? As this P3 and P4 both are outside the clipping window, both the region code of P3 and the region code of P4 will be a non-zero. Okay, right? So now come to this. Fine, right? So if the endpoints are inside the clipping window, right, the region code of those endpoints will be 0, 0, 0, 0. Fine, right? I will be using 4 bits to tell the region code. Fine, right? So if it is above the clipping window, this is above the clipping window, this region is above the clipping window, right? So when a region is above the clipping window, right, I make my this is LSB, this is HSB, right? So HSB as 1. Okay, right? If my part of my point is below the clipping window, right? If it is above the clipping window, the region code is 1000. That means, right, this highest bit will be 1. Okay, right? So if the line comes below the clipping window, right, second bit will be 1. Okay, right? If my line comes to this right side of the clipping window, comes out towards right side of the clipping window, I will recognize that by making the third bit 1. Okay, on the same lines, if a part of the line comes outside towards the left of my clipping window, I will make that, right, I will make the LSB of the bit as 1, right? That means anything that comes out of the clipping window, right, it will be a non-zero number. Okay, right? If it is above, first bit will be 1. If it is below, second bit will be 1. If it is towards right side, third bit will be 1. If it is towards left side, fourth bit will be 1. Okay, right? So for example, if it comes in between this, right? So in between this means, right, it is OR operation of this and this. Okay, for this it is OR operation of this and this. For this, right, it is the OR operation between this and this. For this, it is the OR operation between this and this. Fine, right? So now let us check the 3 conditions and let us verify, right? So how can I say, right, a particular line is inside the clipping window or outside the clipping window, or a part of the line is inside or a part of the line is outside? Okay, right? Is this clear? If the region code of the endpoint will be 0, 0, 0, 0 if it is inside. If it is outside, that means if it goes above, the first bit will be 1. If it comes below, second bit will be 1. If it comes towards right side, third bit will be 1. If it goes towards left side, this fourth bit will be 1. Okay, right? So now let us see the algorithm. This is a very important algorithm where this algorithm is there. Okay. Okay, see here, right? So there are 3 types of lines, right? So A, which is inside. Okay, right? So coming to the B, right? B is completely outside. Coming to the C, where a part of line is inside and a part of line is outside. Okay? So now let us see how to come to a decision, how to come to a conclusion that, right, a line is completely inside. Okay, right? For this line, right? So both the endpoints, right? Region code is 0, 0, 0, 0. This endpoint and this endpoint, right? Both the endpoints region code is 0, 0, 0, 0. Right? So now the first case, right? If the OR operation between the region codes of two endpoints are 0. That means it is 0, 0, 0, 0, right? The OR operation between the region codes of two endpoints are 0, 0, 0, 0. Then the line is completely inside the clipping window. Fine, right? See, this region code is also this endpoint region code is also 0, 0, 0, 0. This endpoint region code is also 0, 0, 0, 0. So the R between 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 is 0, 0, 0, 0, right? So the R operation between the two endpoints, right? It results in 0, 0, 0, 0. Then I say the line is completely inside the clipping window, right? Then what I need to do, I need to just draw the line as it is in the input. Okay, right? So now let us see what is the condition for a line to be considered completely outside the clipping window, right? For outside the clipping window, obviously the endpoints will be non-zeros. Correct? Right? The endpoints region codes will be non-zero. Fine, right? Now let us see here, right? If the region codes of both the points are non-zeros, right? That means if the region code of both the endpoints are non-zeros, yes, the region code of this point, the region code of this point, both are non-zeros, right? This is 0, 0, 0, 1. The region code of this point is also 0, 0, 0, 1. The region code of this point is also 0, 0, 0, 1, right? Because both points are lying towards left side of the clipping window, right? So the region code of those endpoints are 0, 0, 0, 1. Fine, right? If the region code of both the endpoints are non-zeros and operation between the region codes of the two endpoints are also non-zero, then the line is completely outside the clipping window. Okay, right? So now see here, this is 0, 0, 0, 1. This is also 0, 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. If you do the AND operation of this, what you will get, right? 1 and 1, it is 1, right? All others are zeros, right? That means AND operation is 0, 0, 0, 1. That means it is also a non-zero. The AND operation between the two endpoints are non-zeros, right? Non-zero. Then I say the line between the two endpoints are completely outside the region, outside the clipping window. So what I need to do if that is the case, so I will reject the complete line. That means I will eliminate the complete line. Okay, right? If the OR operation between the two endpoints are 0, 0, 0, 0, then the complete line is inside. If both the endpoints are non-zeros and the AND operation between the endpoints also turns out to be a non-zero, then the line is completely outside the clipping window, right? Now come to the third C part, right? Where in this C, a part of the line is inside and a part of the line is outside. Okay, right? So now, if the region codes of both endpoints are non-zeros, yes, the region code of this point is also non-zero. It is 0, 0, 1, 0, and the region code of this point is 0, 1, 0, 0. The region code of both the points is non-zero, right? And operation of the region codes are 0, right? Come to the AND operation. What is this? 0, 0, 1, 0, and this is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So when you do AND operation of this turns out to be 0. First bit, second bit 1 and 0, AND operation is 0. Third bit 0, 1, AND operation is 0. Fourth bit 0, 0, AND operation is 0. So what is the AND operation of these two bits, right? It is 0, 0, 0, 0. That means it is a 0, right? That is and operation of these two region codes are 0. Then we say that a part of the line is outside the clipping window that needs to be clipped. Okay, right? That means this part and this part is outside. That means some part is outside. That means here this part and this part is outside, which needs to be clipped. Okay, now the first part is over, right? Where we came to know, right, which line is inside the clipping window, which line is completely outside the clipping window. and which line is partially inside and partially outside the clipping window. Okay, now once we come to a line which is partially inside and partially outside the clipping window, then I need to do the next procedure for this, where I need to clip the outside regions. Okay, this region and this region we need to clip. Let us see the next part of this, how to clip that extra regions, the outside outgoing regions, right? Yes, see this diagram. Okay, right, this is the line which we were talking about, right, where this part and this part I need to clip it, right, and I need to get the output like this. Okay, this extra regions I need to eliminate it, and I need to get only this part. Fine, let us see how to do this. Fine, come to the first diagram. Okay, let us come to the first diagram, right? So yes, in the first diagram, right, let us see here, right? So all the part of the line that comes below this, okay, right, are less than y min. Okay, right, so that means if any part is coming below this, right, so what I need to do, right, I need to restrict that to y min. This is y min, correct? This is y min, right? So, and this particular thing is x max, right? And this particular thing is y max, and this particular thing is x min. This is x min, na? So all the region coming to the left of this is x min, right? So this is y min. Okay, right? So anything comes to this is less than y min. Fine, right? So this is going outside x max. This is x max. Okay, right? And this is y max. Fine, right? So yes. Now what is the situation, right? So come to this end point. We shall bring this point to here, and next we shall go to this point, where this point will move to here. Okay, right? So here the second bit is 1. Okay, right, that means this is not the step. Come to this step, right, where bit 2 is 1, that is the region code of the vertex is 0 0 1 0. Yes, the region code of this vertex is 0 0 1 0. Okay, right, so muted. Yes, muted. Who's that?
ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲ, ಏನಾರ ಒಂದ್ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಕಳ್ಸೋದು. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಷ್ಟ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀಯ?
Okay, yes, right. So now coming to this particular vertex region code is 0 0 1 0. That means this condition, if bit 2 is 1, if bit 2 is 1, that means if the region code of the vertex is 0 0 1 0, if the region code of the vertex is 0 0 1 0, right, so this is x naught y naught, right? What I should do for this, right? So if this particular window, if what should happen, right? So this particular thing, right, should come to here, correct? This particular thing should come to here, right? That means this x naught which is here, right, should come to x max, correct? This is x, I'm moving towards x quadrant, right? That means this is x max. Okay, correct? This is x max. Fine, this line is x max. Fine, so this x naught should come to x max. Okay, right? So yes, if the region code is 0 0 1 0, then what I should do for my x naught, right? So for my x naught, right, that is x, right? So this particular point I will call it as x, right? So x naught x should come to wx max. That means w, that is x max, that is x quadrant of this particular point. If I bring this, if I need to bring this here, right, so that means, right, x should be x max. Okay, right? So if the region code is 0010, that means if it is coming out of the window towards right side, that means if it is coming out of the window towards right side means, right, it is coming out of x max region. Okay, right? So I need to bring the x coordinate of this point to x max. So what I will do, I will bring my x to wx max, that is x max. And what about my y quadrant, right? Y quadrant is the slope of the line. Okay, right? So x, if x I bring directly to x max, then y I need to calculate using slope. Fine, right? So now how to calculate the slope y, right? Y is equal to y naught plus x minus x naught into m. Okay, right? How do I get this particular y, right? See here, what is my slope? My slope is, right, y end minus y naught, right? So here, right, what is my y end now, right? If I need to clip this, right, this is x naught y naught, and x and y, if I consider this point as x and y, then this is the line. Okay, so this is x naught y naught, and this is x y. X and y end is x and y. So what is the slope? What is the equation for my slope? Slope is equal to y minus y naught divided by x minus x naught, right? So if I want to get the value of y, y is equal to y naught plus m into x minus x naught. Fine, right? By this formula, slope formula, y minus y naught divided by x minus x naught. So y is equal to y naught plus m into x minus x naught for x value, where x value is set to either xw min or xw max, right? So here, right, it is very clear that, right, my line is moving outside the right side of the portion. Right side of the portion means, right, outside the x max. So I need to bring this to x max. So what is my x? X is equal to wx max. And what is my y? Y is equal to, right, so if I get the x directly, then I need to calculate y. Y is equal to y naught plus x minus x naught into m. Okay, right? Then I will get this xy. Okay, I will get this xy, right? I brought my x naught y naught to xy. Fine. So now let us come to this end point, right? Which is this end point where third bit is 1. Third bit is 1 means, right, if this bit is 1, right, that means it is below my clipping window. Below my clipping window means, right, it is moving below the y axis, right? So now for this to come to here, right, I can directly say what should be y, because y should be equal to y min. This is y min region. This is y min. Correct, right? Kelagade y min, right? So y I should clearly, this y1 I should bring to this point means, right? So y, if this is xy, right, y is equal to y min, right? That is what they say, right? If bit 3 is 1, if bit 3 is 1 means, right, if this is the case, that is, if the region code of the vertex is 0 1 0 0, if the region code of the vertex is 0 1 0 0, that means, right, my part of my line is below the clipping window. Okay, right? If it is below the clipping window, right, so what I can think, right, I can think that, right, my y coordinate I can directly get because it is below, right? If it is below and above, y I can easily get. If it is right side or towards left side, x I can directly get. Okay, if it is towards right side, x should become x max. If it is towards left side, x should become x min. Okay, and y, how will you calculate? Y you will calculate by y naught plus x minus x naught into m. On the same lines, if something is below or something is above, y I will directly get this point, right? If this is below, so my y becomes y min. Okay, y becomes y min. And x, how do I calculate? Right, x is calculated by, with the using slope, where x is equal to x naught plus y minus y naught divided by m. That is this way, right? M is equal to y minus y naught divided by x minus x naught. If I want y, this is the equation. If I want x, x is equal to x naught plus y minus y naught divided by m. right? I will calculate x if y is directly, if y I directly get it, whether y min or y max. Y I will calculate if I directly get x min or x max, right? So now what happened, right? So this line was below, right? So this line I need to bring it here. So y I directly got this because this is below, right? That means y I need to bring that to y min. Y I brought to y min. So this part of x, how did I calculate? X naught plus y minus y naught divided by m. Okay, right? So on the same lines, right? So if the condition is this condition, okay, come to this condition. This condition we saw. Come to this condition, right? In this condition, right, if this need to be eliminated, right, that means this part of the line is moving above the y. Okay, right? That means here this point y I can directly get. Y is equal to y max. Okay, x I need to calculate by using the slope. On the same lines, if this region needs to be eliminated, if this region means it is moving towards left, that means it is moving beyond y min. Okay, that means if I need to get this particular point, right, so x I can directly get. X is equal to x min. Okay, y I should calculate using slope intercept formula, right? So this is what the logic that we will be using, right, to clip a line. Okay, right? Where is that Microsoft Word document, right? To clip a line, right? So now x and y I calculated here, right? Where x is equal to x min, sorry, x max, y is equal to this formula, right? So coming to this is bit 3, right? So y is equal to y min and x is equal to the slope intercept formula. So at last I will get this point, this particular line, and I have brought this this end point to here, and I have brought this end point to here, right? We will not actually delete the line, we will change the end point coordinates. This is the line now I got, right? This particular complete line we clipped it to this form. Okay, right? So first thing, we should first we should check first whether it is lying inside, lying outside, or part of it is lying inside and part of it is lying outside, right? So if both the region codes are 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 and our operation is 0, then it is completely inside. If both the endpoints are non-zero and operation turns out to be a 0 and operation turns out to be non-zero, then it is completely outside. Both the endpoints are non-zero and operation turns out to be 0, then it is then part of it is outside and part of it is inside. Then for this type of line I need to clip the unwanted region. That means the region that is going outside the window. How I will clip? This is how I will clip. Okay, right? Fine. I will check what is the region code, right? Based on that region code, I will bring x and y to this particular points, okay, by using this algorithm. Fine. The same thing has been discussed in the notes, right? That is PPT itself is the notes, right? So yes, how do we give the region codes, right? So this is left bit, right bit, bottom bit, top bit, right? Which is going outside the top, we will make this bit as 1. Which is coming below the bottom, we will make this bit as 1. Which is going outside the right side, towards right of the window, we will make this bit as 1. If it is going outside the left side, right, left towards the left side of the window, we will make this bit as 1. Fine. And the same thing, right? Bit 1 is set if x is less than x min, right? So everything is same, right? And what we do, okay, right? What we do for deciding whether the line is completely inside, the line is completely outside, the part of the line needs to be clipped. Okay, same thing what we discussed. And what we do for clipping that, if bit 2 is 1, if bit 3 is 1, bit 1 is 1. When bit 1 will be 1? When the line is above the clipping window. When bit 4 will be 1? When the line is left towards, when it moves towards left of the clipping window. Okay, fine, right? So this is about the line clipping, right? So this line clipping algorithm's name is Cohen-Sutherland line clipping. Okay, right? Cohen and Sutherland were the two person, right, who gave this line clipping algorithm. So this line clipping algorithm is named after them. Okay, fine, right? So there is another line clipping algorithm, Line-Basky line clipping algorithm, that particular thing that you don't have for your syllabus. Okay, right? That we will not be discussing. Fine. Today we discussed point clipping. What is the condition for point to be clipped, right? And also we discussed what are the condition for line to be clipped. Okay, right? How to clip the line. In the next class we will be discussing how to clip the polygon, part of the polygon itself. Okay, right? So that's all for today's class.